they are still together. There is nothing Mohbad can do. So Mohbad already tasted poverty, and he did not want to go back to square one again. That is the problem Mohbad has. He never knew that he eventually end his life. So,
see, anyway, do you know why I don't want to believe that narrative? For Mohbad to walk away from Malian record, for Mohbad to carry his leg and say, they do again, I want to be on my own. Make una go on our way for his peace of mind. Is it that it will be so difficult for him to walk out from Wumi if Wumi was exhibiting?
Who said she don't know Naira Marley, but she and Naira Marley was in the same bed.
There are some people that encourage him to walk away. He didn't have that confidence to walk away. Even people said Bella Smida was part of people that encouraged him to walk away. So he don't have that confidence to walk away. Some people supported him. Those people that encouraged him to walk away, they never supported him when they were bullying him. That is the issue.
Anyway, do you know that this same Wumi is the girl that she has been with for the past 10 years?
Which 10 years?
They've been together since, according to what I read, they've been together since when she was 13.
What Wumi said?
So what Wumi put out there? All these things are
saying. That is what Wumi put out there.
Okay.
And there are pictures to corroborate that they've been together for years.
Listen. This is what happened. They were never together. When they were young, probably when they were in secondary school, Mohbad was crossing on Wumi. Mohbad didn't have confidence to approach Wumi. They later met when Mohbad almost became a star. They met when Naira Marley signed Mohbad. That is when they come together. That is when they can call themselves boyfriend and girlfriend. It was true that those ladies that they were. She was, when a boy is 17 years old and a lady are of the same age, there is certain that the lady of that 17 years is older than the boy of 17 years, more than 5 years old. Because the lady of 17 years is far mature than the boy of 17 years of age. So they already know themselves on the street, but they were never together. So they only come together. Mohbad have courage to approach her when he got to Malia Sophia house. So that is it. That is the fact. But they already know themselves on the street. So they were never together. Prime Boy attested to that. So the issue of either they know themselves or they were together is not even the case. The case is, what is this lady covering? So that is I'm not interested in whether they know themselves before or not. But I'm interested in why is the lady doing what she's doing. I can bet it with my life that the lady is covering something.
Yeah. Of course, it's glaring. It's glaring she's covering. But what keeps surprising me is, are we supposed to be forcing the police to do their job? Because
that is the problem.
Now,
that is what Nigeria is supposed to do.
This is
Nigeria, they are not honest.
Yomi was saying that the mobile table and the CCTV, police has not done anything about that. Now, all these people, they are working freely. They are not doing anything.
Exactly, that is why I'm saying that
somewhere
That is the problem we Nigeria we have. Instead of us to concentrate on this police, we were fighting among ourselves. We are fighting somebody they are supporting with me. Let us be honest at once. Don't let us use emotion. This is what police supposed to do. Even Baba himself, he may be complicity in this case. I'm not in support of any one of them, but I knew that something wrong somewhere. Something is wrong.
People did not stop talking. Do you people remember that this woman was already playing around? There was a time they went to Yabo.
Sure.
They were bullying Baba Mohbad. They were just doing different things.
That is it.
So this case kept talking.
This case turned out to be like this because the wife changed the narrative and focused on the father. The father already accepted his fate.
Yes.
Let us be honest. He agreed.
Why are you talking as if people did not know that it was Baba Mohbad that started the narrative?
That is what I'm saying.
So which one is the wife that turned the narrative against
Baba? Did Baba Mohbad start?
How did
what is the narrative the Baba Mohbad start?
When he came out and said Aloba Mohbad?
That is when.
When he came out and said if she does DNA,
let me analyze Baba Mohbad for you. Let me analyze. This was a poor man that did not have any connection or whatever. When this thing happened initially, poor people will usually take their fate.
Yes.
That was why the man didn't fight. That was why he didn't do anything. When he now saw that Nigerians came out trying to support and to fight, to fight the people that was when the man started talking. And the fact that this man is not educated, sorry to call him a poor man, so you shouldn't expect this so much intelligence, whatever, from the man. Do you understand? You should try to understand him. But Wumi is trying to, twist this thing and make it look like that man is a bad man.
You know what, my brother?
They said he buried him.
Where the man buried his son, he already accepted his fate. He knew that there's nothing he can do.
And let me tell you this.
The mistake these people made was this.
You know that when they exhumed that body, they did not exhume that body because they wanted to do investigation. They exhumed the body because they wanted to give Mohbad. This was their plan. Their plan was blame Naira Marley,
befitting burial,
exhume the body, give him the befitting burial, then blame the death on Naira Marley, and everything goes.
Yeah.
That was their plan.
That was their plan. But unfortunately for them, the father already accepted his fate. But these people, they now blame the man. They said the man buried his son alive. And people started attacking the man.
Intelligence to fight for your kids. Yeah.
So people started attacking the man. And in fact, they almost lynched this man. They said he buried his son alive. Some people said he buried the boy where he wanted to build church. This narrative now directed at the man. But one amateur journalist just went to this man and they interviewed this man. That is when the narrative changed. That is when everything now, because Karima and Wumi, they said the man buried his son alive. That is the narrative they were giving. They never said the boy has been embalmed before the man came. Not until this man speak. That is when people now say, they now started pitying the man. The man would have been killed because people believe he wanted to use his son for ritual. He wanted to use his son's glory to build the church. So let us face the reality. Let's just do what we help this country. Let's do what we help Nigeria. Whatever we are experiencing now, whatever crisis on this issue was caused by the policemen.
And if we allow the police to, keep mute this way,
and they are not ready to do anything,
and nothing serious will happen in the end.
Because police themselves were telling Baba that mistake already made, so Baba should forget about it. Baba should not say anything again. So that's the issue.
They failed it. They weren't ready. Let's go. They said.
The only thing that will help this man is this. If Nigeria can support him, if C2, son, senior advocate of Nigeria, can be supported to handle this case, then the truth will come out. I can assure everybody. But as soon as we are just arguing within ourselves, we are not lawyers. Even whatever evidence we have, we can't present it. Evidence on the social media is not an evidence.
And they were abusing VDM, very dark man, because he called for DNA. If Wunmi herself did not put out a narrative, nobody will talk about DNA.
Unfortunate for Wunmi again now. Very dark man already forget about Mohbad case. But Wunmi mistakenly has bring him back to this case now.
Not by mistake. She was using a manipulative, she talked about your. She was just pushing everything to every other person.
And that case is not going. It's not going away very soon.
What they are supposed to do, they are there commenting.
And who is paying all those the bloggers? They will not carry the kind of news they are supposed to carry.
They will not put in enough things to get injustice. They are just making noise and fighting people.
Nigeria, it's only God that will help us. So, yeah,
only God will. Only God will. Only God will.
You are telling the police that this is where the thieves is, and police is looking somewhere else. It's very I don't know. It's crazy.
I think by the time I will, have a lot of time or take my time to maybe go through that Monday analysis again, I think we'll be able to clear a lot of things. Because I've done these things in the past. During all those time, 2023, September to November.
If Mohbad family are determined to get injustice, they will get injustice. All these things that you are talking, they are just wasting time. If they are determined, let me assure you, they are determined to get injustice, they will get injustice. They are not determined.
Who is not determined?
They are not serious.
Who is not determined who?
He said Mohbad's family are not.
Oh, yeah. I can't hear you very well, African, for your voice is not coming out very well. Exactly. That has been the issue that, that has been the major issue. Like, they're more focused on money things.
Yeah. They are not determined to get injustice. You know, that.
Justice for them is how much do you have to pay to my project? You have to pay them, you have to follow what they want. That's crazy. I mean,
they are not determined to get him justice. I can tell you that if they really want to get that man justice, if they want to get him justice, they will get it in a jiffy. Because there are
many things that can be done. In fact, even look at the nurse, right? If the nurse is claiming to have been the one that treated Mohbad, no problem. But just very easy. Place a lawsuit on the nurse. Place one on all of them in that house for the wrongful death of Mohbad. You know, make them run kata kata kiti kiti. All right, all of them, Wumi, Adura, everybody that was in that house. All of them are suspected in Mohbad's death. And the father want to go have a case with them in court straight, not going through police. There is no way the case will not be prioritized. But they brought in all this inquest thing. They brought in all this inquest thing, like to cause delay, disturbance. And the man too has lawyer, not that he doesn't have lawyer. But again, look at those lawyers. If Mohbad was supposed to be the son of those around about Mohbad, is that how they will do it? That's how you know the difference. This thing that they're advising this man to be doing, like going on very slow, they want telling the man that he's doing the right thing, he's on the right path. They blocked every ways of good or intelligent or sincere people to be able to come into the case. They block everything. They are always fighting against everybody. Just go to the live stream where Baba Mohbad and his gangs are, where they are, even in Baba Mohbad live. Just go there. It is either you see them cursing people, swearing, complaining, no strategy, everything failed. And they will do that for hours, and for them that is justice. And I ask myself, do these guys even understand the process of getting justice? That's why I'm waiting. If you see me waiting, I'm waiting to see on the 14th. Let autopsy, let toxicology be read on the 14th. I want to see what happens next. Because it's like what we don't know. So let's watch and see. Because what I know, for you to win a case in court, it has to be by evidence and by logical strategies. You have to present your evidence. Without evidence, tell me, how do you win any case anywhere in the world? Last time the man was fighting with Yomi Fabi, he said, Kilon She told me he said, because I've been watching him. I said, what? Using words like he is the head and not the tail. Anybody who wants justice must come to him. Then I thought of Jesus Christ. I am the way, the truth, and the light. No one cometh out of the Father except through me. It will be difficult, right? With the way it is right now, even with the belief that anything would have happened to Mohbad, right? The narrative of Nurse has been sold out, right? And them who are defending the narrative of the Nurse, they are doing so well to defend the narrative. Now you are the one who is doubting. You are doubting Mohbad's cause of death. You are doubting whether it is the Nurse that killed Mohbad. What do you have to show for your doubts? What can you bring well substantiated to show for your doubt? If you do not bring that, mere speculation, mere saying that this person said this, we all can tell that something is wrong. Okay? But how do you nail the wood? How do you put the How do you nail the nail on the head? Okay, this is what is lacking. And I know this is what is causing the pain. I know I see the pain, everything. I mean, it's just like, let's just imagine somebody there just saying, I killed, your son, your son close to you. Okay. I killed Mr. A's son, or I killed Mr. A child, or Mr. B. I just killed someone's child. I'm powerful, I'm connected. And you, whose son is dead, you went to report me to the police. While going, I told you, I said, there's nothing that they will do. I said, that place that you are going, they will tell you to beg me. And you went there. Those ones, after all the evidence you gave, they said, are you sure you want to have this case? Do you know who Paparino is? And then you went back again. They said the evidence is not well strong enough. That it's not strong enough. They turn a blind eye to it. And you are seeing me. What are you going to do to me? Do you think you will stop accusing me because some people don't want to do the right thing? You will not stop. You'll be crying. In fact, you will want to fight back. Because the pain is in you. You are seeing something. It is so natural and so clear. But those in charge, they said they are seeing nothing. That nothing is obvious to them. And they are the only one who can do the job. You see?
Exactly.
Crying will be very much. When you see people crying and shouting, it's because just take a look at the story of the nurse alone. Let's forget about every other speculation. Let's work with the nurse story. Okay? The nurse story. About went to the show. I'm following Wumi's statement. I'm trying to be nice, be a good boy to them. Okay, to those who are in the house. Let's see whether it makes sense. Mohbad went to Mohbad punched through the glass. He punched through the glass. He sustained an injury in the forearm, not through the fist. Okay, when he got home, somebody ran, according to the Jebami. I'm quoting everything I'm saying right now, I'm quoting them. I'm trying to be fair to them right now to see how it makes sense for them. When they got home, according to Wumi was having argument with Mohbad. Paternity of the child was a dispute in the car. Mohbad was mentioning different names. All that quarrel happened between Mohbad and Wumi. Now they came back home 2 a.m. Monday early morning. They didn't go to Mohbad mother. For them not to go to Mohbad mother, that shows that the argument between them was bitter. Because the agreement before going to that show, Wumi went to that show so that they will go to meet Mohbad mother in the morning. Thank God that is what she said. The reason why Wumi went to Mohbad to that show is so that Wumi will be able to go meet Mohbad and go to rest on Monday. But for her not to go again, something big must have happened. Wumi didn't go, Mohbad didn't go. Don't tell me it was a minor injury. Don't tell me it was a minor injury. That will make Mohbad not branch her mother's home that she promised she was coming. Mohbad cannot branch her mother's home any longer. One, that is circled down. Guys, let's start from the skin. All my saliva are almost dry, You guys don't understand. No? So sometimes if I leave you guys here for just 1-2 hours, for you guys to just stay, talk, and do all these things, you understand that this is my own energy, okay, than exchange. But anyway, let's just start from the skin. Go on.
Can I say something?
Why not? Go on.
Yeah. What I want to say is that there are a lot of people that are really interested in Mohbad's case in this part of the world where I'm at. But because the family, they don't take the family serious, that's why they don't want to get involved. Yeah. There are a lot of big people that can talk to the president of your country for him to make some move, but they don't want to do it because of that family. That family is not serious to get that young man justice. They don't want to get him justice. Yeah, if they really want to get him justice, they will get him justice. And the man has to be brave about it. He has to really say as if he means it. If he doesn't say it as if he means it, he's not going
When
to
you even
get
hear him
justice.
speaking, right? For me, for once, I will never take him serious. I won't lie to you. Okay? Even if I'm the police, I will never take him serious. I won't lie to you. Just simple. Like, it's like he doesn't even know what he wants. It's like he's just doing what some people want him to do. Like, it's just crazy. Like, you can't take him serious. I won't lie to you. I will never take him serious.
He doesn't know that if he follows the right thing, he will even make more money and become more prominent. There are a lot of people that know about that case, but they don't want to put their mouth because they feel that the man is not serious. They feel the man is not serious. What does it take to call Bola Tinubu to talk about that? What does it take? There are a lot of people that know him one-on-one. People are arrested and the right things
That will become a public issue. I think we should look at that man.
Yeah, his family is not safe.
But if you look at it right, there is no way, in one way or the other, you will still need them along the line. Just like Yomi Fabi right now. Imagine Yomi Fabi going to meet the police the other time. Imagine the father was there. Or somebody representing Mobile family. Alright? There are limitations to which a foundation can go. On some certain point, I mean, this is Nigeria. Okay? Once you are the one that is in problem, that is going through problem, and you don't have, and you are not giving time, you are not showing that much concern. Whoever that is there, just a matter of time, they will bribe them and calm them. There's nothing like having the family, everybody leading, moving together with them. There's nothing like that. They are the one in great loss here. The foundation will be seeing their thing. Will be telling the whole world that this man could be any one of us here, and the man will be there. Okay? And you as a foundation, you'll be using that, to be waking every other person. But Baba was saying, what are they doing there? Is it because I've been watching the man? I mean, it's not crazy. As an elderly man, he failed. As a pastor, he failed. He failed woefully. I don't think any reasonable parent should be respecting him, should be saying just because he lost his son. He's thinking more about his own life. That's what he's thinking about. In fact, he's thinking about how he's going to make something out of all of this, out of our gathering. We're mentioning about his entitlement. That's what I'm saying. They don't see beyond fighting a good fight from that. And it's already, you see, the truth of it is almost already too late. That is it. That's why if I see them talking about saying anything right now, medicine after them, they just ranting. All the good time has been wasted. They've wasted their time fighting everybody. They are still fighting, dragging people. They are always complaining. I said, when we're all about come live next time, just go there, take pen and paper, sit down. 1, 2, 3 hours of that live stream and see what you tell me what you like. It's either he's swearing at people, shouting, they are dragging, insulting people. That's what they're doing on a very important case like this. And tell me how they want to achieve it. I'm just waiting for their brother and guarding coming. Only their autopsy is just what I'm waiting for right now to see whether that one is serious or is the same jokes.
Any autopsy going because of private dispute. Yeah, I cannot trust. I can't.
The family.
I clearly stated it about that. Do everything you want to do in multiple foods. When you have the access to do autopsy toxicology, work with different persons. Don't be too selfish. As I'm talking to you, Berekete was supposed to have their own already. Berekete is supposed to do his own particular autopsy separately. And some other groups too. They said Berekete only gave money to him because that is what they know he did. They only gave him money. All they're going to Berekete shouting up and down. They are the one that wanted to do it. And it is because of the money.
I said that Berekete will have really helped him.
Yeah.
I said Berekete will have really helped him.
Exactly. Berekete has big platform. You can't threaten him. He will respond by Berekete that he was even throwing shit at National Assembly. They are throwing shit at each other there. It's been with them, it's done with them. You don't even know anything. You're a poor man because you don't have connection, you don't know nobody. When you look at people around him in his circle, none of them even have any connection. When I look around that circle alone, when I look at his circle, your Mifabi alone has more connection more than every one of them. I don't know what they want to do.
This is really painful because the family have everything they need to get that young man justice. And there are a lot of people in this part of the world that are really interested in it, but whenever they look at that family, they feel the family is not serious. I mean, yeah, they feel that the family is not serious. Because even if they are hiding some people that kill this man or whoever is involved, there is this type of pressure some people are going to give to Nigerian government, and they will bring out the people that killed that young man. Yeah. So it's very simple. No matter how they try to protect anyone in that country, it just takes some form of pressure on whoever is in charge of the country, and you will see people coming out to confess and bring out the truth. So all those things, nobody is bigger than government. If the government decides to bring out whoever, that person is going to come out. It's family to do the right thing, to be serious and pursue their case genuinely. Yeah, not all these things that they
As a
come
matter
out.
of fact, look at the support that Wumi has, okay? The tougher the case goes, that nobody's giving up and they're pushing. People, whoever is behind that, they'll be quitting. They'll be standing away. They don't want to men. They don't want to stand there themselves with something like this. Even if she's going to support, they'll be backing. They'll back out or back off at a certain point. They're gonna back off for sure. That's it.
They are not even strong at all because I mean they don't have. I listen to all the arguments, but most I'm very busy at the office. I don't have enough time to come up and speak and all that. And from the type of things that I do, I'm not allowed to just make public statements anyhow. So, but a lot of people know about Mobile's case. You even be shocked that even a lot of white people know about that guy's death. Yeah, a lot of people know about his death, and they are ready to help if the family is serious. If the family is serious, it's just a matter of giving some pressure. The right people are going to be arrested. Before you know it, the truth will start coming up. There's nothing bigger than government. When the government is ready to do their job, they are going to do their job. So, all these things that we come here and they are wasting all the researches, everything that was done, I'm really impressed by what you do on your platform, like the kind of research that you mean. Then that was heavy. You guys put that right there and use it to work. Okay. And they refused to use it to work. I mean, they didn't work with any one of it. They were not even serious to get justice, the real justice that is needed for their kid. Yeah, that's why a lot of people are not bothered. That's why people are not bothered. Like every one of us, we have our own problems. We have our own challenges. Then you have a family. They have every support to get their son job, but they are not. The approach is not, convincing. They are not really putting the right effort to get the justice. Are you telling me that everyone in that country, they are more intelligent than Baba Mohbad or whatever? They are not more intelligent than that man. That man is intelligent enough to get justice for the kid. Yeah.
he should stand his ground and request for justice. Do things that are more serious than just everyday stories online, everybody coming online and saying all sort of things. This one will come and introduce himself or herself as this person, long stories. So the family, we cannot cry more than the bereaved, right? That's it. The family needs, anyway, it's almost getting too late, like what you said. Yeah, it's almost too late, but I still believe.
Me, I'm not calculating. Me, I'm calculating. They think they have all the time.
Yeah, it's almost getting too late because all the people that had interest in the case, they've all lost the interest. Like everyone, like when you look at everything that happened, all the scenarios, all the calling of names instead of focusing on the real issues. Make the right moves.
I'm waiting to see after Baba Mbak autopsy and toxicology comes out. Yet Wumi is not arrested. I want to see what he's gonna do.
Because you can't even do anything without evidence. You can't do anything without making the right moves. And who is going to make that move is only Mohbad's family that can make those demands. You cannot demand some of those things as a public person. You cannot even say, okay, I arrest this person. Yeah, it's only his family that can come out and say, hey, I'm suspecting a foul play. Arrest this person. Yeah, they are the only ones that can do it. But if they are not doing it, and they're always coming online to just cry, breathe, and all that, and all, man, who cares? I mean, everybody has...
They get money, they get consumed with money, then they come back tomorrow again, they cry, they get swamped.
Start asking for help. You know, the funniest thing was that when I was always visiting your platform and you guys were always discussing this, and I lost my sister and my mom here in America. Yet I was still coming here to listen about mobile. So all those kind of things. People have their own problems. Then you cannot fight for your own family. You have a lot of people backing you. People are ready to sacrifice for you. People are ready to send money to you to do the right thing, and you refuse. You are still waiting. Man, I've never seen this kind of thing, man. Everything was available for you to fight. Even up till this moment, nothing is done. Well, what is done actually? I mean, is it not stories from no evidence, nothing?
Even the DNA, they are still battling whether to go abroad or to do it in Nigeria. They don't even know what to do.
I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, you can't cry more than the bereaved. it's not your own concern because the guy is from our country. I mean, he's from the same way.
That's why I'm telling people that there are limits to which I, Paparino, can involve myself manually on ground. I've calculated everything. There's nothing new. I'm not stupid. I'm not an ignorant person. I know my thing before I join it, before I check it. Okay? I have seen, do these things, does it merit it like that? Because I see the nonsense everybody is doing. Me, I'm not a nonsense person. If I want to do something, I know how. I know where it's going to go. Okay? But all these guys are just doing nonsense, fighting people. In fact, the same people trying to hold some other people for bullying, they are also bullying other people. And they are also seeking to orchestrate violence against other people. As I am like this, the same people protecting Mohbad on several accounts. They've been threatening me too. They want to know my name. They want to know my contact. They want to arrest me. They want to fight me. They want to kill me. It's a really
for helping, because what I see you do on your platform platform is that you are making research for these people, giving them free information. If we were here, they would have paid for some of those information that they're getting. I'm telling you. You go and do research, people pay you for that.
They say I'm only here for their gift, blah, blah. When they can't have me put me to sleep under their baba. They'll say, hey, this is that. I said, these are children, little children, kids. By the time their eyes will be open, they will now come back to all the things I've been saying. They won't even know what to do. They will run away. They will run away. They will destroy everything. They just keep going everywhere. They see drama. People were never disciplined, no equipped. I don't even know where they're coming from. They don't even have any life experience. They just come and be crying, shouting. No solutions. No solution. They depend on lawyer. Then what if lawyer is compromised? What if the lawyer you're depending on is compromised? You're finished. You don't have your own brain, your own strategy. You're only following. At the end of the day, you get casted. Like your DNA right now, the DNA is almost casted. You don't know what to do.
Crazy. Oh, the thing is really painful because they had every opportunity to get this justice. I'm telling you. And they still have some form of opportunity to get it. It's just a matter of showing that seriousness from the family. The family needs to show seriousness that they really want the justice.
Let me be quick. I think Wumi, the wife of the deceased, waited for long to see what they've got, whether they have any strong evidence, whatever. But she found out that they have nothing. Now she's free to come out. Do you think if evidence has been put out there, she could even come out? She can even come out and be saying all this thing she's saying. She will hide her face forever. Okay, but she has seen that there's nothing that can nail her. That's why she's busy flexing her muscle everywhere, fighting against whatever anyone is talking about.
You also saw that they don't have the will. The family don't have the will. How can, the family don't have the willpower to fight? They don't have the willpower to fight. Which one is, every time stories, you are not making arrests, you are not making anything. Is it not the same country where you are that you still have all those people that were in the house when this man died? Yeah. You have everything. All the money contributed, you could have used them to even make one major arrest, shake the people, do something. So by the time you are doing something like that, people will take you serious and know you really want real justice for your kid. Then everyone is going to go all out. Yeah, because if your government refuses to do certain things, some people can give him some pressure. And the guy will move out there and say, hey, I'm giving everyone order. Whoever did this thing, you guys need to find whoever did it. And that's how the truth will come out. But when you stay every day, the family is saying, saves this, you are going to get everybody interested in the case tired. Everybody is going to get tired. Everybody is going to get tired of the long stories, the drama, this maybe Mohbad's mother comes and start explaining what's the brother's name again? Adura will come out and start explaining this one. Man, we don't have that time, man. Yeah, we don't have that time. Nobody has that type of time for us to be listening to your story every morning and night and be spending all the time. We have our own problems. We have our own family. We have our own challenges. We have things that we do. And nobody...
someone even lost her child in this process and it's still just from about.
I just told you, when we were saying the justice for Mohbad, I lost my mother and my sister. Yeah. Yet I was still coming here to listen. Oh, are they doing contribution? I will go and make contribution privately. These guys are not doing anything. they just come, say one thing and walk away. Before you know it, they are raising money again. Meanwhile, you are not making arrests. You are not doing anything. Yeah, they are not doing anything. And after some
people deceiving the man, just of the family, they are just after a little money that they can offer them.
Yeah, defending them. Oh, this one. Because who cares about that? No results, nothing. Wasting all the researches. Let me even blow most of you guys' mind. Do you know what this young man here must have put in terms of gathering information, studying day and night, and analyzing some of the analysis? I was even shocked that you are not a lawyer. By the time I started checking something, I said this guy is accurate in what he was saying and everything. And these guys are not even making moves at all. They are not arresting anybody. They are not even at least arrest somebody. Do something. If you cannot arrest the main people in the house, arrest someone in the house there. Threaten that person. Some truth is going to come out. You take some from that place, then move over to another person.
Most especially, even the dad has to arrest his own child, Adura.
Yes.
Take him there. It's my child, it's my son. Take him there. Let him talk. Because it's my son. He has power over that guy. Okay, now, if that guy is no more now, would they accuse Baba or would they come for Baba that why did you allow this happen to Adura? So Adura is the only person there that can give you solid information, vivid ones. And you still leave the guy there. People are maltreating the guy, just using him anyhow. And he can't even come outside and talk. And the man, they are just frustrating the man in different ways so that he can take out from this case.
Yeah,
because of the little one.
I cannot even talk. And you all are telling me that someone is telling him what to do? Really? Man, that's crazy right there.
On top of
your own brother cannot talk? I don't buy all those things.
The family is not.
Meanwhile, some people will come out here and say the guy is a small boy. No, I don't take anyone that is more than 18 years is not a small boy. Yeah, he can talk.
Just using all the time to
just type of family. They are not ready to really fight for the guy. I mean, everybody is with nonchalant attitude. Oh, okay. Everybody is, is all about fame and all that, being famous. I'm this, I'm that, I'm Moba's brother and all that. But yet, you cannot come out and speak out for your brother.
Because of the little change they're getting from the black up. Everybody wants the system to keep going.
No, but they all got it wrong because there was a time, even over here, that it was so popular, everyone was talking about it. Even some gather, even from our own part of the world, people in schools, different places, and all that, everything started dying down. Nobody was interested anymore because come online, they will hear a different story, different narration, drama, people making noise, people doing all sort of things. So everybody lost interest. Yeah. The biggest part of it was that the guy's father was not strong. He wasn't strong in terms of seeking for justice. He just, he will come out today and say one thing. No, that's not enough. You need to fight for your kid.
They are lecturing the man. They are lecturing the man. So after they finish giving him the information they need to give him, he has to come out and deliver. And that is all. He has to go back. So those giving him the information, those coaching him, are not strong enough. They are not giving him what he needs to seek for. Because this man has to come out boldly. and make a point and sit on it.
Yeah. You need to wait for someone. If it's your own kid that something happened to, God forbid, are you supposed to wait for somebody to energize you to go and fight for your kid? Come on. Even if you don't know anything about English, if you don't know how to speak, has it removed your wisdom as a man?
What I think
So
over
you cannot fight for your kids.
What I think over there is that they are using some kind of words to bring the man not to go for what he wants. Like, maybe you don't do this, when you do this, God to come after you, this will come after you, like this. So the man is somehow scared of coming out to say his mind. Like, that's what I think.
That shows the type of person he is. He's not ready to fight for his son. If your son is there to you, it's just as I am now. If something happened to my kid, you are telling me something. It doesn't have to do with. There are a lot of people that are not even educated at all. There are a lot of people that don't have that education, but whatever it takes, they can roll on the floor, whatever it takes to get, that justice they want it.
Exactly. And the man he has friends, colleagues outside countries that if these Nigerian people are not helping him, at least he should cry out to the other ones that are overseas. There are people ready to come for him. He will go, they will do whatever they want to do for him. But I don't know. Like me, I think it's the management. Because the man has just made himself like, no, I'm nobody. No, you are not nobody. You are somebody to the public. Come out so that the public fight for you.
People know about this case. A lot of people know about this case where I am at. They know about this case. Even white people know about this case. But they are saying that the man, the guy's family, they are not serious. They are not really looking for justice. Because people here, we all think critically. We don't think out of emotion. Everybody is going to say, what has he done? Have they done something like this? They say no. They say, man, are you kidding me? Your own kid. Out of everybody in the house when the guy died, you guys have not arrested even one person.
Nobody.
Even if you don't want to arrest your own son, you don't want to arrest the wife or something, you should have arrested one person to prove a point. None of these things were done.
Even if they are not going to arrest the person, at least they should arrest them. The public to know that they've arrested this person and that will get the person correct.
Are you telling me that
done?
Yeah. Are you telling me that everybody there, they are more intelligent than you or they have more money than you? Upon all the money that was contributed, even the least person in that house, you could not arrest one single person. Then they are going up and down telling us about lawyers. This one is doing this. This one is that what we want to hear? We want to see
all their money. That is where all their money is going to now. That is where their money is going to. Because all those ones that call it themselves lawyers that are standing for them are just using them, enjoying their funds.
Yeah, taking lawyer up and down. Taking these people up and down does not anything. What people need are results. We need results. We needed results at the right time. Now it's getting too late to do many of the things. It was at that nick of time when everyone was interested. You see people that are not even Nigerians talking about this thing. That's when the family should have shown a lot of, force and a lot of interest in what they wanted to do and make the right moves that they are supposed to make. Not just focusing on, we are suspecting them. You are saying stories up and down. But you could, even the one person from that house, you could not arrest. You could not even arrest anybody out of how many persons that they mentioned. Almost 10 persons in the house. The least person, you could not arrest one person.
Okay, the one claiming
what kind of justice?
The one claiming is my husband. It's my husband. It's my husband. Your husband died. You don't know what killed your husband. It's my husband. It's my husband. He died. No, you have to cry for property for your kid.
I know. Let's say you don't even arrest the wife. let's leave the wife aside. How about the rest of the people that were in the house? Why didn't they make any move to arrest even one person in that house? Yes?
We were told pastor is in the house. Afa is in the house. When people that embalm your son, they are all there freely.
And you want justice? Really?
Who authorized
you
them
did not
to embalm your son?
every single person at the place where somebody passed, then you want justice. That's not making a lot of sense. It's like to do dance, dance for.
I swear, don't be lying.
And everybody looks
if
at
you don't even know people that killed
and after
them,
looking,
who embalmed the guy without the father's, without letting the father know about it? Who embalmed that guy? Who embalmed that guy that the father is not aware of? Someone who died, the father is not aware, his father is not yet there, who embalmed him. At least we don't know the person that kills him. Let's know the person that...
Fabi is pushing towards getting them arrested. I think so.
The man is not getting the support he needed to get from the family. That is one thing I'm concerned of.
The family is involved. The family is involved. Just like Paparino said, the family is the main people. I just told you now that a lot of people were interested in this thing. These are people that can pick their phone and call the president of your country and say, hey, what's going on in that place? Okay, if you can't do this, we are going to remove this. You see the man will move quickly.
Yes.
And go and tell them, whoever you are blocking, forget about that person. We need to expose the people that did this thing. That's all.
Do you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking that this family has to come under one organization and said, fight for us. They should be behind and let the organization fight for them. And they should let the team that wanted to fight for them. They can't be doing this separately. They should come under one umbrella and push one person there to fight for the justice. They can't be doing their own separately and the one who is fighting for them also doing it perfectly. They can't get it done at the time we needed to get this justice done. Because the informations before it gets to the one fighting for it, that it has different analysis and then divert it from the point that he knew to make out of it. They should come under one umbrella. Okay, we are the family. We want this. Let's use this person to fight for the justice. They should be behind that, pushing that person, anything that they needed, every information that they needed.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What if the family are not ready to agree? Does it mean that the father, who is the head of the family, cannot stand his ground and ask for who made his son to pass on like that without any clear explanation? That's my question to you.
That's the question for the gods.
Let me not lie to you. The most positioned person based on my understanding about African setup is the father of that kid. He is the most person that is positioned to ask for what happened to his son. Yeah, he's the most person, and if he takes it upon himself, even as I talk to you today, if that man comes down seriously and starts disturbing everybody seriously, get me justice, and he starts making moves, and some people are arrested from that house, do you understand? Then he's going to start making some people to feel that.
There's one thing I still thought of. Look at the mother of this son, this guy. The energy this woman put in fighting other people. If he should put that same energy seeking for justice for his son, he could have gotten it by now.
African Prof, good morning. Good morning, Paparino. Good morning, Last.
Okay, let me take you on that.
African Prof.
Go ahead.
Let me add something to what you're talking about, this line of thought. I dropped something on the comment section on the father's. Yomi Fabi said something like an allegation on the father's angle that they are the one blocking forensic analysis in this case to be done. And they never challenge Yomi family that no, Yomi, we are not blocking any forensic analysis. I mean the video evidence, CCTV camera, what have you. Even for forensic. Because when Yomi did that live in the afternoon, the Baba came out in the evening and said he's not against Yomi family. Like what you'll be saying, right? We have seen a low energy from the father angle pursuing justice for this guy. 100%. The energy we expected from him is not what we are seeing. If anybody is making move to expose these people, the father will get cold. But you come out to the media and say you want justice for your son. If Yomi was having the opportunity to meet the commissioner of police, and the father was aware, and someone has to call the father not to attend that rally. So where is the energy? You went to social media, you went to radio stations, you went to TV stations. But okay, now you have the opportunity to meet the authority who you allege did not want to do anything. You decided to stay cold. What type of justice is the man looking for? Like what you're talking about, to make an arrest. The father talked about the Ebami case, but they never came out to tell us in all his news of his interview that we had a situation at the police station and analyze, but you came to TikTok to analyze. But when you go to TV stations, this is where you need to voice out on the Ebami case, because for the past 2 days, I've been asking this question about Wumi and her team who took Mohbad to the hospital, which Wumi knew that Mohbad was dead in the house. She agreed, and she stated that in a CTC, in the coroner inquest, that the husband died at home. But they went to the hospital for confirmation or to see what they could do to revive him. On getting there, after 20 minutes, they gave the report that this guy brought him dead. He's dead already. Now, for them to further confirm, they went to the second hospital. Right there, you were supposed to call, if you don't call the father, call someone older than anyone amongst you in the family, especially the paternal side. These kids, they know what they did by returning the dead body of Mohbad back home for local empowerment. Which I believe what they did was to cover something. If you look at it, in our culture or even a common sense, that if someone like this died in the heart of Nigeria, Lekki, where you have good monks, good hospitals, doctors say, go and deposit this body in the morgue. But you guys did otherwise. You took the body home before the father got there, according to his narrative, that they have already embalmed him. On what purpose do you return this guy back home for local embalmment? The most elderly ones among them was Darosha. Darosha was the same 26-year-old of Mohbad, or let's say 27, early 27, because you know Mohbad was 6 months, according to them. Darosha is too young to take a decision for the body of Mohbad to be taken back home without consulting any member of the family that is older than him. You are even the maternal side of this guy, not paternal side of it. So if you question the Ebami case, is enough to ask questions from those in the house, to even arrest them and interrogate them. Now let me leave that place. The father said they took the body of Mohbad to police station. The police now advise the father again that go back to the jurisdiction where this guy died. Meanwhile, it was the father that narrated this story to us by himself. The father did otherwise again by taking the body to Ikorodu for another mortuary to be buried. Why don't you take the advice of the first police station and see the result thereafter if it was going to yield something better for you? I mean,
the father said he didn't have the death certificate. that Wumi didn't give him. Wumi kept it.
Rote, I'm not even going to the desert. I'm talking about when he took it to the first police station, right?
Okay.
What the police station told him, according to him, was that he should go back to the jurisdiction after he was denied that police cover. That they told him as the excuse that go back to the jurisdiction where he died. Let's say you live in Wuse. This guy died in Area 1. Area 1 has police station. You now take the body to Wuse. Wuse now told you that we will deny you this after 3 hours. Go back. That was the excuse. In common sense, we tell you, okay, let's take that option of the police. I think that was the right thing to do at that time, no matter how confused you are. When authority tells you do this, you will follow them because you know, okay, they are playing game. Let me play this game alongside Kamobito Jasi. Let's see the end of this their game. But you decide to take the body now from Wuse to Kubwa, not going to Area 1. So what we are questioning that, you see these people do some things and hand the whole thing back to police. Meanwhile, they deliberately did some things alongside to hurriedly bury this guy. Now we are calling for justice. They are cold. Why are you cold? Why are you not making the right move you're supposed to make? And that's the question we're asking them. Look at what African Prof is observing right now, which is Jermaine. In January 2024, early January, after Wumi did that voice note of Call Baba Mohbad that was recorded, they brought a lawsuit to Baba.
He loves the guy.
But this man turned it down. And he wants justice for his son. Today, the same lady is coming out to accuse this man, either wrongly or rightly. But they are telling her that she's lying. But when you had the opportunity of suing this lady then, you didn't. You turned it down. The lady is coming out now to rope you on things you did not do according to you. You say he's lying against you. But this same lady, you had the opportunity to take her to court. Who told you you kill your son? Who accused you of killing your own son in that voice note? So you give it out in cold, you are taking it in hot. I mean, that is double standard. And you want us to keep on talking about this lady. Let's assume now, allegedly, that Wumi killed Mohbad. What is the family of Mohbad doing to expose Wumi? Nothing. They are doing nothing. Imagine Shitu said 3 things has been established. The prime boy he mentioned in that narrative now, Paparino, that prime boy has been exonerated. So you need to change his line of action now as the chief legal advisor of Papa Mohbad. When you came out, he said 3 things have been established. He had a fight with prime boy at the show, and nurse came and whatsoever. Now they have removed the leg, the first leg now of your narrative. Shitu, come up with another one now, because I don't know what legal advice, whatever they are doing to this woman to get justice. You brought a narrative that won't make sense to the whole world, and the DPP saw that this is an embarrassment. How can we say Mohbad punch a glass and his wrist was not injured, but his a lower arm was a. If you do an analysis, physical analysis of the Prado, then you will know that that story was false. And that's why they have to expunge that immediately when it got to DPP. This is my advice. So this does not make sense. Because in the future, when another DPP appointee come to the office and discover this kind of line of thought, they will question me. Because every file is in that office. They will question this line of thought. How could you say this guy hit a Prado and that is what led to his death? And his wrist was not injured, but his lower elbow was a laceraton. That wasn't an injury. It was just a laceraton that we saw there, a mark.
It doesn't make sense.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, so they quickly expunged that from the story that remove Fly Boy or else this case will go beyond what you are thinking. It doesn't make sense because they will come and nail me that I did nothing for me to take the wrong decision in my capacity. They must quickly advise the court and can't remove Fly Boy. Now that Fly Boy has been removed now, what will she do, the legal advisor to Baba Mohbad, do now in this scenario? Because they will have done all this forensic we'll be talking about ever since you came in as a lawyer. You will have done from forensic, whatever analysis you could do to come out with concrete evidence of how this guy died. But you are following whatever they are pushing to you as the head of the legal team. Why are they paying you 10 million naira? What is it for? To just go Corona and argue. Because there's nothing at the Corona as far as we are concerned. They just go there, no even better interrogation. Nobody is asking the right question to these people. Up till now, we are yet to see the nurse. What if the nurse comes tomorrow and say she's the second nurse? Because what do I call it? Wumi has alleged. Rotab, your phone is ringing. Wumi has alleged now that there was another nurse. The wife has alleged that there was another nurse. Who knows? Even the nurse, okay, the way that we are parading is the second nurse that they call. Because we never heard anything about the second nurse. And we are all keeping quiet. We're supposed to make this go far. Let the police hear that there was another nurse. She should come and explain the job of the second nurse for us.
Sir, there's something I want to say. Like, we all know there's a way everything in that country works. Like, for instance, I've had an instance that somebody tried to make away with some of my money in that country. And he's somebody popular. Man, I had to arrest that person for this to start happening. You know, I didn't have to go through all those things of getting a lawyer first and all that. You need to shake the place. You need to, you know what works in Nigeria. Let's not, like, I know that it's good to follow the case, the legal way and everything, but we all know how things work in Nigeria. And for most part, we don't really follow all the rudiments of legal and everything to get what we want done. What the family needed to do is just to arrest one person that was present when this guy died. Yeah, just arrest one person. You don't even need to go through legal means. Just anyhow it takes. Whatever it takes, just like every other person is doing. Based on money, get somebody there arrested if you want to hear the truth. There's no way one of them, if you really follow that kind of means to arrest that person, will not say the truth. Yeah. If anything really happened, unless nothing happened in the house and the whole family know the truth that nothing really happened, and they are just using this to get some money from us. Yeah, that might be what happened. Because you can't tell me that the family really wants the truth and they have not arrested even one single person in that house when this man died. No, they don't want the truth. They don't need a lawyer. As a matter of fact, I got like 3 brothers that are lawyers in Nigeria. That's not the way law in Nigeria works. People are arrested first before you even start going to the court. For instance, if somebody tries to defraud you now, or you are doubting the person the first move to make is to arrest somebody. So I don't understand what they are doing. And some people are saying that the man is not educated. I don't buy that. You have the money. Before, maybe you did not have money to pursue the case. But when this man was exhumed, you have enough money to carry an operation. What you just needed is, out of that house, target one person. If you don't know the truth, let's say the man does not know the truth about what happened to his son, just target one person in that house or two. Arrest them on your own. Make your own move. Yeah. So by the time you make that move, somebody must say something that will lead you to some form of, evidence that you can now use in a proper court of law. That was what I was expecting. And this man here was always saying it. Paparino was always saying, arrest somebody. Get somebody from that house. Get somebody. So it's not must that they must arrest, the major players to start with. You just need to arrest somebody there. The truth will start coming out. And let me not lie to you, the way that country works, they can arrest somebody. It's not all the time that you have to wait for them to go through court first before you arrest somebody. I mean, your son, your son has just passed in a way that is suspicious. So are you trying to tell me that when you have money to make an arrest, that you are sitting down and waiting until the court finishes doing something, an investigation about someone before you arrest the person? Really? Is that how Nigeria works? No, I don't think that's how Nigeria works. That's not how Nigeria works. The Nigeria that I know, don't work that way. Most times, if you really want a real thing to happen in real time, you have to take some actions. And don't tell me that you cannot tip one or two persons to carry out an operation for you. Take out one of the people right there. Before you know it, that truth that they've been hiding, somebody is going to open up to it. But it seems as if what I'm suspecting, let me not lie to you, as somebody that also does a lot of analysis, what I suspect is that this man might have, all of them in the family already knew what happened, and everybody is just playing the game of, let's just be carrying these people on. When they are tired, we'll go and bury our son. That's what I feel. I don't know whether any other person share the same kind of view. Paparino, what's your view, man? Paparino, what's your view on that? I'm telling you my own view. I just feel that the whole family is just carrying us along. They already know what happened to the guy. What do you think? Did you hear what I said? You don't know.
Good morning, Cody. Paparino, please, can I say something? All right. Good morning, everybody. This is the first time I'm seeing. I just came across your live, but because of the topic that you guys are talking about, something I've also been trying to follow, and I'm interested about. But I'm not going to say much on that. I just want to say something in regards to what the man that just finished talking, African Prof, what you just said. You have said you said it all well and right. But I want you to remember something, that we are talking about our country, Nigeria, here. I'm not trying to, it is my country, my father's land, and I'm proud to be a Nigerian. But the truth is, you said if the man should be able to see someone and arrest someone, unless you are dealing case whereby it's just with people that don't have strings being pulled already. If they have strings being pulled, you would tip the police to arrest somebody and no arrest will be made. That is the truth. Sometimes when you're fighting, when you're trying to fight, for me, I don't really blame the man. You see, when you're trying to fight a situation, you need to look at your opponent sometimes. If your opponent is someone that, sometimes it's not just all about the money. It's not just all about the money. When it comes to I'm not respect to my country, but that's my opinion, and it doesn't make it a reality. It's just my opinion. When we talk about the way I see Nigeria, it's so sad. It's not just about the money. If your opponent is someone that knows someone, that knows someone, that knows someone, that knows someone, that someone can control the person you are sleeping to go and make an arrest, no arrest will be made. No arrest whatsoever will be made. So I don't know. I think that is where the man is coming from. I think that is the idea. That's the idea he has in his head that is making him just take things, step by step. Like he's just trying to follow people's advice. Not like he doesn't know what he wants to do. If you're opening somebody that has power, that knows people, I'm telling you, it's something I have experienced before. You would pay money, you would write a petition, you would go to the station, no arrest will be made. I am telling you, no arrest will be made. You just keep waiting, and the whole society will look at you like a fool. Like, oh, he's just collecting money, he's not doing anything. The truth be told, there is no justice in our country. Our country is the country of you, who you know. Know someone that knows someone. That's where you can get justice. Don't allow them to do you wrong. Don't give them the chance to cross your path. If they cross your path, thinking you want to get justice, you're on a long game. That justice is not coming.